CNN facing backlash over a now deleted post about the two New York City terror suspects who threw those IEDs outside a Gracie mansion. Here's the original post. CNN writing, quote, two Pennsylvania teenagers crossed into New York City Saturday morning for what could have been a normal day enjoying the city during abnormally warm weather. Yeah, that's their first line. But in less than an hour, their lives would drastically change as the pair would be arrested for throwing homemade bombs during an anti-Muslim protest outside of Mayor Zohran Mamdani's home. But after facing fierce criticism, CNN put out a statement saying the post, quote, failed to reflect the gravity of the incident, thereby breaching the editorial standards we require for all our reporting. Here to react, Fox News contributor and Washington Examiner senior writer Joe Concha. Joe, how does someone who has managed to get a job at the national news level, you know, understanding what the lead of a story is and what's the supplemental information in a story, ever think to write that story like it's a feature in the travel section?
Great question and great framing there, Todd. Not only did they bury the lead, they put it like 10 feet under, picked it up and buried it again. I mean, this is not something that you could take seriously in any way, shape, or form. I mean, imagine if CNN covering the Pearl Harbor attacks of 1941, it would sound something like this. You know, two Japanese sailors were in the Pacific in search of mermaids, like in that Tom Hanks movie Splash, when suddenly they stumbled upon this thing called Hawaii and the U.S. military port called Pearl Harbor, when suddenly they were unwittingly engaged in these attacks on U.S. naval operations. It's really no different in terms of what we're seeing here, what happened in New York over the weekend. If these IEDs went off, Todd, it would be like the Boston bombing all over again, more than a decade ago. And we remember what happened there. A 10-year-old boy was blown up. 3 people were killed, 500 injured. Look, these suspects are Islamic extremists who sought to take out and maim Americans that they disagreed with. And the mayor, Zohran Mamdani, like we just heard from our last guest, in his statements afterwards, prioritized the protesters who were protesting against him, or at least, you know, against these people that were really upset that the Ayatollah was blown up. He actually prioritized talking about them over the terrorists who tried to kill them. So this is where we are at this point. But thank God the NYPD did their job and made sure that no one was hurt here, because this could have been very, very bad, Todd.
Yeah, thank goodness these things were failures and didn't go off. But you mentioned the media, obviously. What will it take for the media to acknowledge that Islamic extremism is a scourge on society? Because in all of these articles, they seem to gloss over that key part, Joe.
I think that in CNN's case, for example, we just want to isolate this to CNN. You have to change leadership, which will be happening after the sale. Bring in a Bari Weiss, or, you know, somebody who understands what journalism is. You have to basically, like Indiana football, Todd, because we can relate to this, but just to let everybody know, Indiana University had the worst record of any Division I football program in the country. And then suddenly they brought in new coaching, they brought in new players, and suddenly changed the culture. And they won the national championship last year. You have to change everything if you want to actually get journalism, in this case, from a CNN or other news outlets. Otherwise, this is going to keep happening again and again. And we're going to talk about it on this network again and again, because that's what's going to do it at this point, unfortunately, Todd.
Well, we'll be watching to see if there are any changes at CNN. In the meantime, Joe Concha, thank you. Appreciate your insight on this.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.